A somber mood enveloped the Judiciary headquarters in Kampala as members of the judicial fraternity joined a procession to honor the late Supreme Court Judge George Kanyeihamba in a special session to pay tribute to him. During a special court hearing to pay tribute to the departed Supreme Court Judge, Chief Justice Alphonse Owiny-Dollo granted leave to members of the judiciary to commemorate the late judge.
Leave is hereby granted to judicial officers, members of the legal profession, judiciary staff, family and friends to participate in a commemoration honoring the late Honorable Justice Professor George Wilson Kanyeihamba for his exemplary service to humanity as a distinguished jurist, celebrated author and esteemed educator.
The Chief Justice eulogized the late Professor Kanyeihamba as a gallant jurist who helped shape Uganda's legal landscape through his writings and landmark judgments, a contribution he believes will echo for generations.
His deep intelligence and his fearless independence. In addition to serving on the bench, Justice Kanyeihamba was a distinguished scholar and prolific writer whose writings served as a source of inspiration and guidance for innumerable scholars and legal professionals in Uganda and around the world.
He promoted good governance and the rule of law. In regard to his professional and judicial career, Justice Professor George Wilson Kanyeihamba was an accomplished and seasoned jurist. He was a dedicated justice of the Supreme Court and an ardent timekeeper.
In some of the cases, regardless of intense pressure for him to recuse himself, demonstrated his confidence in the principles of judicial independence and the courage that each judge should possess. He further demonstrated through his decisions that justice was not about popular opinion or political expedience, that it was about upholding the law with integrity and a firm resolve to make decisions based solely on the law.
Reading from Justice Kanyeihamba's communications, you could see a person who is deeply rooted in the understanding of the law. Professor Kanyeihamba was more than just a scholar. He was a beacon of wisdom, integrity, and compassion. And compassion, I think I say this in the Chichiga way. Compassion in the Chichiga.
The widow of the late Susan Kanyeihamba mentioned that her deceased husband built his career on equal opportunities and democracy.
His legal philosophy was rooted in equal opportunity, democracy, fairness, and a firm belief in the inalienable and indivisible human rights of all.
Yesterday, President Museveni granted the former Supreme Court Judge Kanyeihamba, who served as chair of the legal committee of the Constituent Assembly that drafted the landmark 1995 Constitution, an official burial for his distinguished service in the legal, academic, and political spheres. According to the burial program, mourners will visit his family home in Buziga on Friday 25th, where a requiem service will be held on Monday, July 29th. Another requiem service will be held at All Saints Cathedral before his burial on Tuesday, 29th July, at his residence in Buziga.
He has fought the good fight. He has kept the faith. And now a crown of glory awaits him. I pray that the Almighty strengthens his family and may his soul rest in eternal peace.
Juliet Nalwoga, NTV Tonight.